Hi guys, welcome back to On The Fence. It's match day again. Liverpool are facing Watford in the Premier League at Anfield. We're the only top six side today playing, so it's a chance for us to get a couple of points on the board and put ourselves, I think, back into third place behind Manchester United, which would be a good thing to do. The team's out, a few changes from Manchester United, and that's the disappointing result. Caddy's in goal. We've got Gomez right back, Robertson left back still. Gomez coming in for Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think it was the right call. I don't think Trent deserves any mass criticism. Don't think, he deserves to be dropped necessarily, but I think it's a good call to take him out the firing line. I do agree with that decision by Klopp. Then Lovren's meant to be injured, so Matip takes his place alongside Van Dijk at the back. Then we've got a midfield of, I think, I'm reading it now, Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson and Emre Can in the midfield, whatever variation of that there will be. And our front three, pretty standard. Sadio Mane on the left, Roberto Firmino in the middle, and Mohamed Salah on the right. Hopefully we can batter the hell out of Watford, get the demons out of our from last week, completely out of the closet, and let's hope we can smash Watford here. To be honest, I'm just looking. It doesn't matter if we beat them by 10 or by 1. It doesn't matter to me right now. I just care about the 3 points and getting ourselves back into the fight still, because we're currently in 4th place with other fixtures going ahead right now in the FA Cup. So hopefully we can just smash Watford, get ourselves back 3rd place, and then go into the next game with a bit of confidence. Ball by Mane now. Salah cut inside and he's cut back outside. Oh, and it's 1-0 already to Liverpool. A fantastic goal. Messi who? It's Mo Salah once again. Similar to the goal against Tottenham, the second goal against Tottenham. He just weaved in and out of the defender. He comes in inside to his left. Then he cuts just back outside to his right, puts the defender on his fucking ass, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Slots it past the keeper. Perfect goal. Great start. Let's carry on. A bit of a concern for Liverpool in the 26th minute, or 27th. Emre Can's just strolling off. He's been substituted for James Milner, but he's going off, favouring us back a little bit. Hopefully it's not too serious. We're going to need him in the Champions League especially. But, just in general, I hope he's okay. And if it is a bad injury, I hope it's not a farewell to Emre Can either, hopefully he's okay. But Milner comes on anyway for Liverpool. Still 1-0. Not a lot's happened, to be honest. It's been a bit quiet now. We've had a couple of little half chances. Yeah, it looks a bit of a worry. He's gone straight down to the tunnel with a physio, I think, holding us back. Hope he's okay. I really do hope he's okay. I rate Emre Can really highly, to be honest. And hopefully he can sign a contract with Liverpool as well. That's not the issue right now, hopefully he's okay. Liverpool being a bit guilty of being a bit sloppy. Henderson twice now. He give one ball away to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum couldn't have done better as well. And Mane just rattled the ball towards Henderson, and his touch was really poor, to be honest. He kind of got it caught in between both feet, and it's given Watford a sniff here. They haven't scored. They haven't really had a chance still, but we need to just be careful of that counter-attack by Watford. They've got some good players, Watford, and a bit of pace on the break, so we just need to make sure that we're not giving the ball away too easily, which we were doing there, and get this second goal before half-time. I also love about that little piece of play then by Pereira. Pereira, he gets Mane on the touchline for Watford, and he nutmegs him. But the funny thing is as they're showing the replay in slow motion, you can just see Mane smiling and laughing as he's been basically done. He gets absolutely megged. And yeah, he's laughing, but he's trying to chase back at the same time. Just shows Mane's character, doesn't it? 2 poor decisions by the linesman to put the flag up for Liverpool and offside. First Firmino, which wasn't, from a long ball from Matip. That one then was from Henderson to Mane. And again, both times onside. I understand it's a hard job, but come on, you're a professional, you're trained to do that. You can't get 2 decisions in a row wrong offside, because it could be the difference between winning or losing the game, because Richarlison's just had a chance then. Had the chance on goal, Carrier saved. But that, it can be the difference, and linesmen need to make sure they're doing the job properly. How many times do we talk this season about linesmen and referees and officials? It's a bit boring now, to be honest. I'm sure a lot of you are bored of me talking about that a lot. Just the way it is, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Fantastic ball again on the counter-attack, and it's a great save by Conezes. It's an amazing ball by Milner down the left-hand side with the outside of his foot. He releases Salah, who's one-on-one with his man Prödl, I think it is. Yeah. And then he sees Firmino, bursting through the centre. He finds it with a nice through ball. Little chop turn, left-footed shot. A great save by Cornezes. I've got him on my ultimate team. He's quite a good keeper, actually. Unlucky for Liverpool, corner. Great ball by Mane. And it's 2-0. Fucking hell. Mane releases Robertson on the left-hand side. A great ball in by Robertson. And Salah's there at the back post to make it 2-0 to Liverpool. His 26th Premier League goal of the season. I think it's his 33rd, 32nd of the season in total. And we're just going from strength to strength in this game. We haven't been fantastic by any stretch, but we didn't really need to be very good to beat Porto 5-0. 2-0 Liverpool, 43rd minute. It's a 1-2, to be honest. Robertson finds an inside ball with his right foot. Mane finds him back. And, Robertson swings that ball in. He gives the keeper the keeper that false sense of security that he might actually get there, and the keeper comes out to try and get the ball and knows he's not going to get there. It curls away from him, and Salah just gets there first, beat instead of the defender. I'm talking too much, and 2-0. 3-0 Liverpool. Pretty standard now. Henderson gets the ball out to Salah. He whips it in, and it's an own goal, and it's 3-0 to Liverpool. 48 minutes gone now. We're cruising this game. Hopefully we can get another couple of goals and just solidify it, get a couple of subs on, rest a few players, because it looks like a formality now that we're going to win this game. 3-0 Liverpool. I think it's Firmino actually gets the touch in the end. Ball out by Salah. He's on the byline now. He's got no one marking him. Puts it inside. Firmino's onside. Yeah, it's Firmino actually. It's a fantastic flick. Didn't see that at the first instance. Now I've seen it. Yeah, it's great improvisation by Firmino just to flick it with the back of his heel. And it's 3-0 Liverpool, yeah. What a way to get your Liverpool hat-trick, your first Liverpool hat-trick in the Premier League. Mo Salah makes it 4-0 to Liverpool. 78th minute. Jinks in and out of the defenders until he gets a bit of space and he just puts it underneath the keeper. And it's 4-0 Liverpool, 3 goals for Mo Salah. Absolutely amazing. He's done himself amazing. He's done himself some justice there, to be fair. He's had a few chances in this game. It's a long throw from Gomez. Mane gets it on the right-hand side of the box, or the left-hand side, and he just beats his player. He beats his player for pace. Drops it to Salah. I thought he was going to hit it with his right. He didn't. He takes it on his left. He's got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders around him. No problem for him. He doesn't really give a shit, and neither do we, because he's just scored a goal. He just manages to find a way to get it underneath the defenders, and he's now them 3 goals now take him top of the top Premier League goal scorer. He's 3 away from Harry Kane now, who's injured, so it looks like Mo Salah's probably going to be the top scorer this season in the Premier League. I think that's his 36th goal. His 36th goal in all competitions, so I mean, not really much more you can say, to be honest. Now just a case of getting some substitutes on, resting a few players, rotating a few, and just see the game out now, yeah? Danny Ings is going to come on now anyway. Hopefully he can get a goal. I think the stadium will erupt if he did. Feels shit because Danny Ings didn't score, but Mo Salah's got his 4th of the game, and it's 5-0 to Liverpool. I really wanted Danny Ings to be the one to get the goal, but unfortunately it's Mo Salah. 4th goal of the game. Up until now, he's only been scoring braces, no hat-tricks, and now he's got 4, so it's fantastic. Like I said, wanted Danny Ings to get a goal, but yeah, 5-0 now. The game's completely gone to bed. It wasn't after the second half anyway, but just me, completely sure now. 5-0 to Liverpool, taking 3 points at Anfield. So Liverpool have just destroyed Watford 5-0 at Anfield in a game that we didn't really look like losing, to be honest. Especially after a few minutes into the game when Mo Salah just opens the score and a fantastic goal. We see highlight reels of Lionel Messi, and I'm not comparing the two. I'm really not, because it's unfair on Messi to compare the two. But Mo Salah just scores a goal of absolute quality where he puts the defender on his ass, and he fires it in with his right foot, which is his weaker foot. Would you believe it? And that set the game up then for Watford to just defend for their lives. And it was all Liverpool one-way traffic, to be honest. The first half was quite boring in comparison. I was hoping that we'd get a few more goals, but we went into the break 2-0 up after a great bit of work by Mane and Robertson to feed Salah for his 2nd of the game. That was more of a poacher's finish, another right-footed shot. And so 2 in 1 game, it's mad. Already got 2 goals for himself. And then other side of half-time, about around the 48th minute, Salah feeds Firmino and Firmino's lovely little finish with his heel makes it 3-0 to Liverpool. Mo Salah again then gets his hat-trick. again, similar to a Messi-esque goal. You know, I hate comparing, again, because it's unfair on Messi to be compared to such a fantastic player. But again, you know, what can you say? I'm running out of superlatives for him. He's absolutely immense. The work that he does, you know, off the ball, on the ball, and he's still got the awareness to take on 4 players. You know, he goes onto his right-hand side. I'm thinking he's going to just hit one, to be honest, and hit and hope. And he doesn't. He pulls it back onto his left-hand side, and 4 players have been just taken out the game. And he manages to squeeze it underneath one of the legs, past the keeper. 4-0 to Liverpool, 3 goals for Salah. And then right at the end, Danny Ings comes on for the last 10-15, and I'm thinking, I want more than anything else for him to get a goal. Mo Salah tried his absolute best to get him a goal, but unfortunately, it then ricocheted. Well, it was a great save by the keeper, and Mo Salah mops up for his 4th goal of the game, 5-0 to Liverpool, and it's just a complete demolition. Like I said, Watford were never really in danger of beating us, but it's great that we can bounce back after last week's, you know, poor result against Manchester United. And we can bounce back with a 5-0 win. It's absolutely incredible. And you know what? It's what I'm used to seeing. The thing is, with Liverpool, we might have been inconsistent in years gone by and seasons gone by. But one thing about Liverpool is we will always bounce back. And we will never stay down, you know, for long enough. And yeah, I can understand the result last week was really, really poor. And it was tough to take because it's Manchester United. But we're still Liverpool. And we're 3rd now in the league. We're 2 points behind Manchester United. They've got a game in hand, of course. And we've gone ahead of Tottenham, ahead of Chelsea. Well, we were ahead of them anyway. I'm waffling now, just ignore me. And yeah, so we've took ourselves back into 3rd place. We've got ourselves back into prime position. Great work, great job by the lads. Man of the match is obviously Mo Salah. Robertson did fine. You know, everyone did really, really well. Gomez in particular as well. Back from injury. You know, his first full game properly. And he just dealt with Richarlison. Pereira went on the left-hand side in the second half to see if he could get any joy from him. He couldn't. You know, Gomez was on a yellow card as well for pulling down Richarlison, which is a good foul to make, actually. And, you know, you're thinking maybe is he going to get a red? But no. He stands up to the challenge, which is something he's done really well. And it solidifies the fact for me that he is just he's the best right-back we've got right now. Klein will come back soon. That's fair enough, but for the moment, I think Gomez is our best right back, and that's a testament to him. Nothing against Trent, but I think Gomez needs to be the one to start in the Champions League quarterfinals against Man City. It's just as simple as that, to be honest. That's my review, guys. That's my live reactions as well. Liverpool 5, Watford 0. Business as usual at Anfield. So yeah, like the video, subscribe and comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the game, and I'll see you later.